In previous videos, we have covered installing, securing, and deploying OpenClaw from various angles. But what if you want to completely remove it from your system? Whether you are troubleshooting, switching to a different setup, or just cleaning up, it's important to know how to uninstall OpenClaw properly, including the gateway service, all data, and the CLI itself. Their uninstall documentation does show few commands, but I believe that is incomplete. So in this video, we are going to show you how you can get it installed completely, and there will be no trace of OpenClaw after you watch this video. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member. Please also follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype. So let's get started. This is my Ubuntu system. Let me quickly show you my OpenClaw version, and I'm running the recent version of it, which was just installed today on 6th of February. Let's check out the status of OpenClaw, and I believe it is at the moment running with my local Olama based model GLM 4.7 flash latest, and these are all the stats where we have gateway service running, data is there, and lot of other things. So how do we get about uninstalling this? Let me clear the screen. So first thing you need to do is to stop the gateway service, which act as a bridge between this OpenClaw and all of your channels. Gateway service has been stopped. Now, if you want to check out what exactly will be uninstalled, you can just run it in dry mode by just saying OpenClaw uninstall dry run. So it is telling us that it is going to uninstall all of it, like gateway service and state plus config, and it is going to ask us if you want to uninstall it. I'm just going to uninstalled cancelled because I want to show you the actual command which you should be running if you really want to get it uninstalled. And that command is this, which is going to uninstall everything, your gateway service and data. But this command doesn't remove your CLI, so you would also need to remove your CLI with the npm. That is the main thing you need to know, and for that let me give you that command too. So I'm just going to use npm uninstall, and of course if you have installed this you should have npm and node installed, so you can see that this is what I'm running at the moment. Another thing which I would highly recommend you do, and it is not in their documentation, is to remove all of the OpenClaw directories. So just rm-rf and then it should be good enough. Also, if you have put it in your bash profile in Linux or any other profile of your choice, make sure that you have also checked it out. I haven't put it in, so you see that everything is now uninstalled. And now if you want to do the OpenClaw version, it should give you an error. Also, you can check out if there is any directory left. Nothing is left there, so it is completely removed. Now if you have installed any Docker images of OpenClaw because maybe you wanted to do the sandboxing, just like we did in this second video where I showed you how to run it in a sandbox in a secure, safe way. In that case, of course, you would need to go and then make sure that you check your Docker images. So you see that this is my Docker image in a slim mode which I installed. So you can simply remove that by simple docker command, and it is saying that it is not running at the moment, and it is by being this container, this image is being referenced by a running container because I believe that I am also running a container there. And then all you need to do is to just use these docker standard commands in order to see okay which container is running and which containers are not running. You can also use a generic command with some awk linux scripting just to stop all the docker container which are related to OpenClaw, because you might be running multiple containers there, so it is just going to take bit of a time because these are some heavy set containers, and you see it found one container there which was running, and then you can simply use docker rm command in order to remove it. Once that's done, you can simply use that RMI image to untag and delete all of that what was running in terms of Docker sandboxing. And that's it. OpenClaw is completely removed from your system. The gateway service is uninstalled, all configuration and session data is deleted, and the CLI is gone. And even the Docker sandbox images are cleaned up if you had them running. Your system is back to its pre-OpenClaw state. If you are reinstalling or troubleshooting, you now have a clean slate to start fresh. Also, if you're looking to upgrade it or update it, just go to my channel and watch this video where you can update OpenClaw or even downgrade it quite easily. I have shared all the step-by-step instruction. Plus, if you're looking for any configuration files related to LM Studio or with Olama, you can just go to that specific video and I'll actually show you because a lot of people are asking that. So just go there, and in the first pinned comment, this is where if you go to this GitHub repo, you can simply open it, and this is going to open my GitHub repo. Feel free to star it if it helps you. It won't cost you anything. So this is OpenClaw with LM Studio config, and also with the Olama one and upgrade downgrade instructions. This is the older CloudBot config if you're interested, and a lot of other goodies are there. If you're interested in AI and Comfy UI and all that workflows, I have shared a lot of Comfy UI workflows, as you can see here. For image to video, video to video, and related videos are already on the channel. If you're interested, just you need to go and search them out. Also, you see here, just a request that if this has helped you, then you can support the channel, of course, totally voluntary by becoming a member. And you just need to click this link. And if you don't want to do that, you can just simply go and buy me a coffee there. So that helps a lot. So please, again, thank you for all the support and everyone who is chipping in and helping out with a lot of comments, and your comments are which keep it going. And without your participation and comments, this channel is nothing really. As I requested earlier, please follow me on X. If I am very active these days there and really looking to build a community, so it helps too. Towards the end, I really want to give a huge shout out to our good friends at Mass Compute who are sponsoring this VM and the GPU which I'm using for the local Olama based model. So if you're looking to rent a GPU or VM or CPU on very affordable prices like I'm doing, I don't own any GPU, by the way. I keep saying that in every video. I'm renting it on a very discounted price, and I will also give you that 50% discount coupon in video's description. So you can just rent it for peanuts. I mean, just cost like 50 cents for an hour. You can get it installed and learn, and then for 50 cents, that's very cheap. You don't have to buy any GPU. So just check the video description for the link to Mass Compute with a 50% discount coupon. Thank you for all the support.